Hyun. I'm Eve, a psychic tarot reader, and this channel is Mystic Rainbow Tarot, as most of you probably know by now. So whether you are a new or existing subscriber, thank you so much for supporting this channel. I really appreciate everyone who tunes into my videos and watches them, and also everyone who has liked and subscribed to this channel. So I'm just going to go over to the table now to do the reading. Now I'm at the table now, ready to do your reading on HYUN SHIN and Shin Hye. So I'm excited to find out what is going on between them and answer all your questions. So I'll just get the cards, give them a good shuffle and find out what's going on for you. So question 1. HYUN SHIN, his new series that he's just finished, has not been rated as well as he hoped. How does he feel about this? So how does he feel? HYUN SHIN, how does he feel? How does he feel about the ratings he's received for his new comeback series? What's been going on in his mind about this? How does he feel about the way he's been rated for his new series, for his performance in the new series? What does he think about the ratings for the new series that he's just finished for his comeback? What are his feelings on this? So let's find out what his feelings are. So firstly we have the Judgment and we have the 5 of Wands, which is quite significant to this. So because he has been reflecting and evaluating himself and his performance, and he's kind of like looking at where he is now and what he needs to do to grow and come to terms with this. And he does have a great skill in being able to look at this situation and the ratings for his comeback series objectively. So he is viewing all this, and he was initially disappointed and upset, but you know, he has his own personal point of view here, which is conflicting to that of the ratings. He feels there's a lot of competition and tension in the acting business to always have top ratings, and he feels he's worked very hard and put everything into his new series and knows he can't please everyone all the time, and he is actually happy with his performance, and so is his agency and his co-workers, and they really all enjoyed working together and making this new series. They enjoyed the whole thing. So it's all a bit conflicting here. He's trying to look back at more at what he gained from doing it and his co-workers, and you know, his agency isn't upset with him. So, you know, he is sort of getting on with it. And next we have the King of Pentacles. So, you know, like I say, he's pressing on and still thinks that he's reached a successful point in his career as far as he's concerned, because he was given the opportunity of a comeback, remember, with this series, and that means a lot to him, and he really appreciates this. Also, he feels he's building up a solid reputation now, and he knows that takes time. And this King of Pentacles relates to a mentor, probably his manager, who's supporting him and will carry on doing that throughout. So this is his manager, I feel, and he's going to carry on supporting him through the rest of his career. And this manager wants him to be successful and just thinks as he gets more and more well known, he will get higher ratings. And, you know, he's encouraging him to carry on. So if his manager and team aren't bothered by it, you know, he's not as bothered as you think. He was initially upset, anybody would be, you know, and disappointed. But he's moved on from that with the help of his manager and team, because he's just made this comeback with his series, and it takes time. This is what they're telling him, to build up a good reputation and get more known. So his manager knows that he will get more better known, more famous over time, and that puts your ratings up. It's because he's not quite as famous. He's not as big as Lee Min-ho or anything, but I don't think that's what he's looking for. He actually is happy where he is now, and he knows he'll become more successful. So does his manager and team, and that's fine with him. He's happy with that. That's the success he's happy with. He doesn't mind not being a massive star, you know, because everybody has their own level of success that they want to achieve, and so does he. So let's see what else. So I'm going to shuffle the cards again and ask the next question of yours, which is, what does his future career look like for the next 12 months? So let's find out his future career for the next 12 months. What's his future career for the next 12 months going to look like? JUNG HYUN, his future career. So next we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this relates to his comeback again. It's a new beginning for his career and finances. He is feeling optimistic because he is up and coming, and his team are excited about getting him involved in other new acting projects in the next 12 months. So they're looking out for opportunities for him to further his career. They know that that will make him even more known and help his reputation. The inspiration is there for him to crack on and make his dreams come true. So he does feel inspired, you know, regardless of the ratings. He's ready, and you know, he really wants to realise his dreams. He's got the potential there, and he's going to go for it in this next 12 months and see what's available with his team that he feels would be good for him and his acting career. So it hasn't put him off, don't worry. So next we have the star card. So this is about some good opportunities coming his way in relation to work again. So this is all very positive for the next 12 months. So as long as he remains faithful to his ambitions and career and sticks at it this time, he will achieve the success he's looking for. So as long as he doesn't go off the scene like before and take a lot of time off or anything, as long as he goes for these opportunities that are going to be presented to him, you know, he is going to have success in the next 12 months. Plus, when he did have his break from acting, he did a lot of healing, and as time goes by in the next year or so, his fans will gain more and more faith in him, and word will get around about what a good actor he is, and because of this he will gain more fans. So there we are, the cards are showing it, that he's going to get more known, gain more fans and become more popular in the next 12 months. So that's very good. I'm so happy for him, and he's been doing a lot of healing, and that's very good. So the next card is the strength card. So I think the time he spent away from acting was a time in which he gained his strength. He already had the talent and skill. He just needed the confidence to make the right decisions and decisive moves in his career. And what we've seen here with his new series is only the start of things to come. He will over time become more recognised in the acting world. So his team have complete faith in him, and he's going to gain a lot more popularity in the next 12 months. He will be asked to take part in other kinds of K-dramas. The choice will be his. So this is looking very good for him, as long as he sticks to things, and I'm sure he will, because he knows that he's got to stay in the limelight. He's got to stay seen to stay popular. So that's all good. So I'm just going to get the cards and shuffle them again and ask the next question. Oh, I'm going to get my oracle cards for this one actually, because this is about awards. I need to see what's going on there. So the angel cards are good for that. So will there be any awards for him this year? Whoops. Kim Young Young, will there be any awards for him? This year, will there be any awards for him in the year 2023? Will he receive award or win an award this year, in the year 2023? So there we have it. No, he's not. But remember, he's only just on his comeback. He's a young man and he's got the rest of his life ahead of him to win awards. So, you know, it's not really negative, because I'm sure he will get some awards, but it's just not this year. So let's put that over there. Let me take my tarot cards back, and the next question is, what is the energy between the two of them, between Shin Hye-sun and Kim Jung Hyun? Right, what is the energy between them? Let's find out what the energy is between them. I'll be interested to see myself how they're going on, these two. So what sort of connection do they have? What is the energy between them right now? How are things between them at the moment? So we have the Sun and we have the Nine of Pentacles. And so these are very good cards to have, actually. So this indicates a positive time, and they're both enjoying each other's company. And she is keeping him positive and being supportive about his ratings and encouraging and supporting him to achieve his ambitions and helping him to reach the sort of acknowledgement that he wants. I feel like these two have some deep conversations, you know, all about this type of thing. So also, she makes him feel secure and understood. Also, you know, she helps him feel more confident. She takes care of his well-being, and there's a lot of positive energy here. She helps him to feel relaxed and to trust that all will turn out how he wants it to in the long run. So she helps him see more clearly and live in the moment. So when they're together, they have like warm feelings of joy. It's like feeling perfectly content, and so it's very healing too, you know, when they're together. So that's how the energy is between them at the moment, which is actually lovely. So the next question is, about her awards. So I'm going to shuffle my oracle cards again, and we'll find out, will Shin Hye-sun win any awards this year? Okay, so we'll find out about her now. Will she win any awards this year? Will she win any awards this year? So let's see what we have. Oh, so yes, so that's exciting news for her. So possibility of an award there. So let's see what other questions. Let's put these cards down. Are they still special to each other? So let's find out. So, do they still have that special connection? Do they feel special to each other? What sort of connection do they have at the moment? Are they still in that special connection that they were in before in my last reading? So let's find out if they're still in that special connection or not. So we have the Empress, whoops, throwing the cards about. So we have the Empress and, whoops, the Nine of Cups. So yes, they still have that special connection. That's more good cards for them. So it is a special bond that they have. I feel like they've got to the point where they feel, you know, they feel they can tell each other everything. They have developed this deep emotional bond that might seem strange to others, but it means the world to them. These two can talk about anything and everything under the sun together. So I feel he just feels so comfortable in her company because she is caring and supportive, and you know, she cheers him on and cheers him up. So they have developed affection for each other, you know, in a friendship way, and they really like each other's little traits and quirks, and that has strengthened their connection. And they have the kind of bond where she's always there for him if needed. He knows he only has to contact her about something and she'll be happy to help. So this is about strong positive feelings towards each other in this soulmate friendship. So what I see is these two are just so happy with their bond and they really enjoy their time together. So that's lovely. So just to have a little recap here, you know, he did feel a little unfairly judged with the reviews for the new series, but his co-workers, his team, and there is a particular manager who's more like a mentor to him, who, you know, are quite happy with the whole performance and the whole series, and all the co-workers and actors really enjoyed themselves and making it, and they're focused on that. They all did their best, and his manager and mentor knows it's only a matter of time before he gets more well known, as he's seen more in more K-dramas and that, and he'll start getting better ratings. He's just pressing on from that. There's plenty of opportunities, as we've seen here, coming in the future, and he'll be guided by his manager and team, whether they think that's right for him and his career. And he does listen to this mentor, so he will do those things. And he's done a lot of healing in the time that he was away. He's kind of like reinvented himself. He's you know, he wasn't in a good place when he went out of acting for a while, so that's always best to go away and think about whether you want to come back, and if you do, sort of work on yourself and come back the person that you really want to be in yourself. So he's done a lot of self-love, a lot of self-healing, and he's the person he wants to be now. So that's what we're going to see, and you know, that's really going to help him in his career and his connections, obviously, in the acting world. And he has this lovely connection and bond with this special bond with Shin Hye-sun, and you know, that's strong, and I feel like that's a soulmate friendship, so nothing's gonna knock that. And she is like his best fan. She's his greatest fan, cheering him on, supporting him. So he has her as well, and she's doing really well in her own career, so that's really good. And you know, through her, he's found the strength to carry on, and he's going to get to where he wants to be and where this mentor wants him to be. So they're all building up his strength and confidence, and so that's working. And I do feel he's the type of guy who needs a mentor. He's got her, which is lovely, his soulmate bond there, and they really enjoy their time together, but he also needs a male in the acting world to open doors and get him in places he needs to be, and just help him on with his acting career. And he's got that person now, whereas I don't feel he had that person before. So he's getting on better with the team he's with now, and with this particular manager here. So things are better. He's healed, and he's growing as a person. He really is, in a good way. So he likes the person he is now, and because of that, that will reflect out, and others will like him. I feel he's going to gain a lot more fans in the next 12 months, and that will really help him. perhaps fans that went off who wondered what he was doing before, because he went away. He had some mental health issues and what have you, and you know, they'll see that he's over that, and you know, he's cracking on with his career, and people are going to be behind him now. Other actors want to work with him. They can see that he's putting his all into it now. He is a hard worker. And he wants to gain some more success in the next 12 months. He wants to be more successful. And as long as he sticks at that and takes the opportunities, and I feel like he will, because he's going to be encouraged to by this mentor manager and by her, of course, by Shin Hye's son. So it's a very positive reading, I feel. So plenty of good things in the future, and he's got plenty of years to gain awards. He's a young man, you know, starting out again. He's reinvented himself, and you know, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say, and it's the same with a career. It will take time, and it's going to build up gradually to where he wants to be. So anyway, that's the end of the reading. I hope I've answered everything you needed to know. Sending you love and light. Bye for now.